Hello everybody, today is Sunday, April 10th, 2016. Today I'm going to be starting in Psalm 55, and I'm going to be doing verses 1 through 15. And it all has the same theme, so lately I've been breaking it down verse by verse, but today I'm just going to read it as a whole, and then I'll talk about it, because it's all basically kind of the same thing. So, it says, "Give your ear to my prayer, O God, and hide not yourself from my plea for mercy. Attend to me and answer me. I am restless in my complaint, and I moan, because of the noise of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked. For they drop trouble upon me, and in anger they bear grudge against me. My heart is in anguish within me. The terrors of death have fallen upon me. Fear and trembling come upon me, and horror overwhelms me. And I say, Oh, that I had wings like a dove! I would fly away and be at rest. Yes, I would wander far away. I would lodge in the wilderness. I would hurry to find shelter from the raging wind and tempest. Destroy, O Lord, divide their tongues, for I see violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go around it on its walls, and iniquity and trouble are within it. Ruin is in its midst. Oppression and fraud do not depart from its marketplace. For it is not an enemy who taunts me, then I could bear it. It is not an adversary who deals insolent with me, then I could hide from him. But it is you, a man, my equal, my companion, my familiar friend. We used to take sweet counsel together within God's house. We called in a throne. Let death steal over them. Let them go down the Sheol alive, for evil is in their dwelling place and in their heart. So in these 15 verses, basically David is pleading to God to answer a prayer. I'm asking God not to help, not to hide from him, because he is complaining about the enemies and the oppression of the enemies that are surrounding him. And so he is in deep trouble, and he is calling out to God. And it says that even his heart is in anguish with him, and he has fear. So in 6 to 8, he wishes that he could fly away from it too. So this is kind of a way that can relate to how we might feel sometimes. We might just want to, go away and be at rest. And it's okay sometimes to get away so you can spend time with God and to take refuge in Him. But at the same time, don't just run away from all your problems. If it's to spend time with God and to ask Him for guidance, that's one thing. That's something else. That's a totally different thing. And it's important that you take time to spend with God. And here, 9 through 11, he says to destroy the tongues, and because he sees violence. It's talking about the violence that goes on day and night. And then 12 through 15, it's kind of like this is kind of like can point to a prophecy as well, because he says it's not an enemy, but it is my man, my equal, my companion, my familiar friend. This points to when Judas would betray Jesus at the Last Supper. Judas, who was you would think as a friend, really betrayed Jesus, and this kind of points to that. And so, what I want to encourage you with today is to continue to trust in God and to depend on Him. Even if you're going through trials, just to call out to God and to ask Him to help you and ask Him for guidance. Spend time with Him whenever you can. And I'll be back tomorrow to finish off chapter 55.